10 Things You Never Knew About Ja Morant. Morant has surprised many coming into the NBA season, viciously dunking on everybody in his way. Many argue Zion should be Rookie of the Year, but due to injury, Williamson did not show out as much as Morant did. Morant is indeed a phenomenon, but are you aware of how hard he worked to get there and the luck that had to go with it? Literally nobody knew who this guy was until his insane college sophomore mixtape showed out and went viral on social media. From an under-the-radar high school recruit to a top 3 NBA draft prospect. Welcome to Latest Hoops, and today we'll be covering 10 things you never knew about Ja Morant. He couldn't dunk until his senior year of high school. Morant is a monster athlete, so it might surprise you to learn his explosiveness didn't really develop until later on in his career. Though most top prospects start dunking in middle school, Morant couldn't throw it down until the summer before his senior year of high school. Before then, I probably get one dunk out of 25 tries, Morant recalled. He said back in high school he was a short and slow guard. His work ethic is second to none. You hear a lot of cliches about emerging athletes, but Morant's work ethic has been consistently noted throughout his rise. It's reminiscent of what people once said about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Morant's high school coach, Dwayne Edwards, who also mentored Ray Allen as an assistant coach at Crestwood, had high praise for Ja. Ja would practice with me, then he'd go home and practice with his dad after practice, Edwards recalled. You couldn't open the gym enough for Ja Morant. You couldn't open it enough. Coach, can you open the gym this Sunday? Can you ask Coach Brown? We'd finish up, then he'd go to the backyard with his dad and shoot some more. His dad played high school hoops with Ray Allen. Ja's father, T, suited up with Jesus Shuttleworth himself at Hillcrest High School of Dalzell, South Carolina. Both players went on to play college ball, Allen obviously at UConn, and T at Claflin University of Orangeburg, South Carolina. T's hoops career didn't end in the college ranks though. After his time at Claflin, T played on the international circuit and tried out for the NBA. But before he could break through on the highest level, something happened that threw off his hoop dreams. His wife became pregnant with Ja. Given the change in life circumstances, T moved on to his second career, working as a barber to support the family. Ja has words of wisdom from his mom tattooed on his arm. Ja is very close with his whole family, a promising sign for an NBA franchise evaluating character. On his left arm, he even has a tattoo of some advice his mother passed along to him, beneath no one. But that definitely wasn't the case when he was on the high school hoop scene. His stats for the 2019-2020 season, though, certainly keep this quote relevant. He was an unranked prospect entering college. Zion Williamson wasn't top 3 per most recruiting services, and they missed the boat entirely on Morant. None of the major services, 24/7 Sports, ESPN, or Rivals, had Morant ranked. Despite once playing AAU ball with Williamson and starring in high school, the lanky guard wasn't even a 2-star recruit. A weird confluence of circumstances led him to his eventual college destination. Which brings us to our 5th thing you didn't know about Morant. Murray State discovered him on accident. The Racers stumbled on gold when assistant James Kane attended a camp to see a different player. While he was on the hunt for a snack during the camp, Kane happened to see Morant tearing it up in a 3-on-3 game in a side gym. One thing led to another. Kane hit up Murray State coach Matt McMahon, and Morant landed a scholarship offer. He grew up modeling his game after Russell Westbrook. When Morant met his idol, it was likely a moment the Memphis Grizzlies rookie will remember for years to come. Morant has said multiple times in the past that he carefully studied Westbrook over the years. He likes the passion that Westbrook plays with, and has even said that he believes Westbrook doesn't get the respect that he deserves. Coming up through the draft, Morant often drew comparisons to Westbrook, given their 2 similar playing styles. Both have the ability to take over games late, something that Morant has already done during his rookie campaign this season. Though the 2 players did not play each other, with Westbrook resting, they linked up with each other after the game. Cameras caught Westbrook giving Morant some words of encouragement afterward, with Morant soaking up everything the former MVP said. His dad was his biggest hater. Despite all of his accolades and incredible stats, Morant is well aware of the critics who have been skeptical about his ability to shoot, and the competition he faced in the Ohio Valley Conference. Morant says he's motivated by the negative energy, and has heard it all before from his biggest hater, his father. Yes, I really like the negative energy. He hasn't played against anybody. He's too small, he can't shoot. Negative energy motivates me. It really doesn't bother me because my dad was my first hater, so if I could take it from him, I can take it from anybody. He is currently dating KK Dixon. Morant's consistency on the court can be attributed to his immense talent and skill. However, he also relies on the support of his girlfriend, Kadre Dixon. Dixon is always there to support him courtside whenever she can. You can see that there's a genuine bond between Dixon and Morant. It's unclear how long Morant and Dixon have been dating, but Dixon put her first photo of the couple on Instagram in late 2018. There's limited information about how long they'd been dating before that first photo. Dixon gave birth to the couple's first child on the 7th of August 2019. However, Kari was born 2 months before the due date, and thus she had to stay in the hospital for a few weeks before going home. Dixon posted a photo of the baby on the 7th of September 2019. Morant also posted a photo of Kari on his Instagram page. He added the caption, "Daddy can't wait for you to come home," and @KK Dixon. "I don't think I can say thank you enough. I'm blessed to have y'all in my life. Y'all push me to go even harder. I love y'all." Morant, Dixon, and Kari celebrated Christmas together at home. We can tell from the couple's Instagram photos that they're doing well. Zion Williamson was Ja Morant's first believer, way before the 2019 NBA draft. Years before their paths would converge again as the top two prospects in the 2019 NBA draft, Zion Williamson and Ja Morant were just a couple of kids from small-town South Carolina, playing on a local grassroots team, far removed from the overwhelming attention they'd receive in college. Williamson and Morant grew up only an hour away from each other and were separated by just one grade level in school. As Williamson was entering high school and Morant was becoming a sophomore, the two teamed up on the South Carolina Hornets. Williamson was 6'3" and had yet to blow up into a blue-chip recruit. Morant was a 5'9" guard, well under the radar for the high major college programs, just starting to scout his class. The most highly touted player on the Hornets at the time was actually Devontae Shuler, who is currently a rising junior at Ole Miss. Morant said recently he doesn't remember the team losing often, and that they typically won games by 20 points. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thanks for tuning in.